Can we talk about Netflix?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's talk about Netflix. So, and again, these are like these articles that just kind of sneak under the radar. But Netflix did a deal with Walmart, right? Mm-hmm. And so for the human eye, it's kind of just like, what does that even mean? But then you got to think about it, right? Who's Netflix's biggest competition in the streaming service? Disney. What do they have? Merchandise. Where do they sell it? The Disney store. And so now if you peel back the layers and you think about what they're doing, right, with this deal with Walmart, obviously, well, right now, they're the number one retail company in the world. But they're now going to have a hub inside of Walmart's e-commerce business. Mm-hmm. And so rather than having a Disney store, Netflix is now going to have a hub where they can sell merchandise, toys, all types of things for their exclusive shows. What's the most popular show right now in the world?
Squid Game going crazy.
By far.
What is Squid Game?
The number one show of all time on Netflix. It's kind of like Survivor, but more extreme. Like either
with like blue, it's like with the Matrix blue or red pill type situation.
Because I haven't watched TV in 3 years. No, I'm dead serious. I haven't watched TV in 3 years, so I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know what's going on.
That's a fact.
Every time I show it to him, the time goes further.
I don't know.
Why y'all mad about my New York Knicks take?
That is a fact.
Wait, so let's go real quick. So Squid Games, right? Now you have that's an exclusive show to Netflix, right? But where do you sell the merchandise? So this is the key part, right? Now you don't have to do it in a physical Disney store like which their competitor has. Now you do a deal with Walmart. The next thing they'll do is a deal with Target. The next thing they'll do is a deal with Amazon. What do they all have in common? E-commerce. And so now you have a place to put the merchandise from your exclusive shows. So the first show is Squid Games, right? How many Squid Games costumes will be there on Halloween this year? Millions. They can't even put them in on the sites fast enough.
Who's watching? Kids is watching this?
I saw Christian. My son was watching it.
Like also,
it's an adult show.
Yeah, I was like, "What you doing watching this episode?"
Naroti's heavy. Naroti's heavy in the streets.
That's a fact.
Naroti's heavy in the streets.
That's a fact. Stranger Things, another one of their exclusive, widely popular shows, and so now you have a place for it. And so this becomes very interesting, right? You had Disney, which was known for its amusement parks and its cartoons and its licensing of their characters that came into the streaming service. Mm-hmm. And so Netflix response is now like, all right, you came to the streaming service. They're making a move to get into the merchandising of their content, right? Which also adds another revenue stream for them. When we thought, you know what, they licensed too much of their content. They pay so much for their original content. How are they going to make money? Boom. They created one just now.
And with exposure, it's a Korean-based show, but it's number one in the country. Like, that's why I'll tell you about this China effect. Have you guys looked to see where the manufacturing headquarters are for Walmart? So when Netflix is doing this, they're looking to expand internationally because they don't have the stranglehold in other countries that they do here. So it's not just for this season. This season will be great. But when they also begin to make more content for other countries that are going to dominate us, they are putting their flag in the sand to be able to have a strong presence in China as well. But go look and see where their headquarters are for manufacturing. I think you guys will be shocked.
Yeah, just interesting things. And I just as we're on Market Mondays right now, the Hollywood Reporter just put out a new article that Disney Plus is going to surpass Netflix by 2025. And so they're on their heels already. They've surpassed every milestone that they hit way before they did. So they're now, there's going to be 3 players in this. It's going to be Disney Plus, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. And so they're going to have to.
Is anybody watching Amazon Prime? I've never heard one person. I never heard one person.
They're on pace to have 284 million subscribers.
But what show do they have?
I don't know. I don't know if they have original shows. Exactly. They had a couple movies though.
What movie? Coming to America.
Coming to America was one. They had the Muhammad Ali joint that One Night in Miami. That was one.
Yeah, maybe one. But yeah, that content game.
Yeah,
Netflix.
The Boys is another popular show on there. You're not into that. Yeah, but they have content. Yeah, so yeah.
Top Boy. Where is Top Boy at?
Top Boy's Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, Top Boy. Pause.
Yeah.
The Marvelous.
London.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to the UK. Man.
Shout out to the UK.
That's London slang. Let's get into this one last thing before we get questions.
Yeah, got it.
Walmart, Netflix, Walmart.
That was it just now.
Oh
yeah.
Ready to get out of here, boy. We can wrap up now. I killed on the presentation.
Yo, man, just free information. So much that it's tough to even keep up.
We've been on the road for 14 days, man.
I can only imagine. I'm tired for y'all.
Hey, we got Seabass upstairs too. Danielle wanted me to tell you.
All right. That's love.
Love you, honey.
Appreciate that. All right. Janet, with the plan.
Janet, where you at? Before Shotty fall asleep on us.
Hey, guys.
What's going on?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Updated us on the business.
On what? The Airbnb?
Mm-hmm.
It's going well.
Proud of you.
Nothing really new there. I'm all 5 stars. Thank God.
That's incredible.
Still to this day.
Still, to this day. I had some people leave today, and I have someone else coming on Friday. So,
cleaning service in there already?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dope.
And I put an offer in on a house today, on a multifamily. So we'll see how that goes.
Is that right?
Shout out to MG the mortgage guy, because it's always good to get real life testimonies. And we was with my brother Mike Brown this weekend, and he was telling us, he was like, he's in the process of buying a home, him and his wife. And he was like, he was going through MG the mortgage guy's home buyer's blueprint. And he was like, yo, it's so much information. He's like, I never knew none of this. They don't teach us how to buy a home. And that's like, I always said that, like, home buying is like probably the biggest thing that most people is going to do in their life. And there's no education for it. You just go to the bank and just hope that you don't get taken advantage of. You don't even know if you're getting taken advantage of or not. You don't know like the programs, you don't know any of that stuff. So shout out to MG for making an encyclopedia. I told him that was an encyclopedia.
I should have called him
for home buying. And I don't think people fully appreciate it. But I just wanted to say that because you said you was buying a home. So yeah, MG the mortgage guy, shout out to him.
Yeah, that was unsolicited. He just like offered that. I was like, wow. Because I remember when Matt was completing he was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I like it. I'm like, nah, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Like everybody needs to see this. So shout out to our brother Matt.
Shout out to Matt. Okay, Janet. So you are buying a home. You got an Airbnb. You doing Toro?
I haven't started that yet. I'm still gathering information.
Oh, shout out! And I gotta give a shout out to Maddie J also. Steve O.
yeah.
Shout out to the marathon continues. We chopped it up with Steve O.
Damn, I forgot we did that.
If you're a fan of Nipsey Hussle, you know who Steve O is.
That's crazy.
And just a great guy. He was telling us he listens all the time, and he's getting the Toro. He's like, that's the episode that really got me. So shout out to Maddie J. He also told us that he wishes that Nipsey was still alive because Nipsey would have loved us. So that was like something that, that's one of Nipsey's best friends. Yeah. Like with him every single day for 12 years. So to hear him say that, he was like, I know he would have loved y'all. Like, I wish he was still here to see this. So
it was a moment. It was definitely a moment. I don't really pick up my phone after 11 o'clock, but I saw him call, and when he said that, I just sat, and I think I texted you like after. I was just like, I just had a moment, bro. Like, because that was our guy. And we had, one of the things I told him was like, that's why we do what we do. Because like, the marathon is going to continue through us and through everybody that's listening here. So shout out to Steve O, shout out to Black Sam, shout out to the whole family. Shout out to Slauson.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and hey, we're wearing pink.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
That's a fact.
Yes.
That's a fact. So we got some new merch on the site. Obviously, proceeds go to breast cancer awareness. I think we got the black and pink, and then we had the original. I couldn't find my original, so I wore the AKA one that I got on now. So shout out to all the AKAs.
I need one of those.
My graduates from my school being Forbes, bag drop.
Bag drop.
A mic drop, bag drop.
Bag drop.